that together we'll experience the best days too.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
It's more than just your lawn. It's your grass kingdom, your green canvas, your fairway to heaven. It deserves the Kubota Z400. With class-leading speed, agility, a powerful transmission, simple deck height adjustments, and legendary Kubota quality. When you need comfort, convenience, and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
Are you out of high school and looking for a career? At Tulsa Tech, you can explore exciting opportunities in IT, aviation, automotive, manufacturing, visual arts, and more. And Tulsa Tech offers a tuition-free scholarship for adults 18 to 23 years old. That's what I said, free. It's called the Accelerating Independence Scholarship. It's like fast-tracking into a career you love, can make money in, and a career with a future. Find out more about Tulsa Tech's Accelerating Independence Scholarship at tulsatech.edu.
The perfect golf swing. Getting to the top. Serving an ace. Whether a professional or a weekend warrior, we all want to do our best. But what if you get hurt? How do you get back to doing what you love? The team at DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide comprehensive and advanced treatment for injuries. DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, working to get you moving again. The perfect golf.
Well, a good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the BOK Center here in downtown Tulsa for day number 2 of the 60th annual, again, Tournament of Champions, again, presented by TTCU Federal Credit Union. I'm Dustin Goodnow, of course, joined this morning by Matt Adair, as we'll have the call of the first 2 matchups of the day. Again, game number 1 starting here at 9 a.m. will be 4A's Locust Grove against 5A's Carl Albert, followed by Tulsa Memorial and Southmore on the boys' side coming up at 10:30. But again, excited to talk about this matchup and the next as Locust Grove takes on Carl Albert. Again, both teams coming off of a loss yesterday as Carl Albert lost 52-38 to Bixby in the first round. That was their first loss of the season. Carl Albert fell to Dell 61-53 after having a double-digit lead. Let's go through the scores from yesterday, though. Starting with game number 1, Matt and I had to call this one. 6A's Tulsa Union knocking off Class A Quinton, again 67-33. The 10:30 a.m. game yesterday, East Central took down Class A's Okarche 82-69 in a tight one. The next game up at noon, it was Dale who took down Carl Albert 61-53. The 1:30 game, it was 3A's number 1 Millwood knocking off Class 6A Southmore, and again handily 76-60. The 4 o'clock game, moving on yesterday, was Bixby knocking off Locust Grove 52-38. The 5:30 on the boys' side, it was a close one as Fort Gibson upsets Tulsa Memorial. It was a nice win for Fort Gibson as they won it over 5A's Memorial 49-46. The 7 o'clock game yesterday was back on the girls' side. It was Lincoln Christian out of 4A knocking off Tahlequah Sequoia easily 61-37. And the final game of the night, an upset as Cassia Hall takes down Owasso out of 6A 80-70. Again, Owasso was without star Jalen Montanati as they fell by 10. Owasso will play Okarche later on this afternoon. We'll take an opening timeout. We'll come back. Matt and I will break down our first game of the matchup here, again, beginning at 9 a.m. As again, you'll catch it all right here for the 60th Annual Tournament of Champions presented by TTCU Federal Credit Union right here on Squirtle.tv.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts. Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
It's game time and the lights are shining bright. Don't get caught in the dark. Power up with the Generac Home Standby Generator from Moyer Electric and Generators. When the power goes out, your lights, heat, and game stay on automatically. Moyer Electric and Generators, powering Oklahoma's homes like champions. Visit MoyerElectricOK.com or call today at 888-265-3020.
And welcome back to the BOK Center here on Squirtle.tv. Again, we continue coverage of the 60th Annual Tournament of Champions, again presented by TTCU Federal Credit Union. Let's bring in, again, joining me in the booth this morning, Matt Ader. Matt, great to be back here with you. And you and I got the morning games back here again.
Breakfast at the BOK. You can't beat it here at the Tournament of Champions. What a great tournament and what a great field. And, yep, back-to-back early mornings for you and me.
Certainly is. Locust Grove, of course, coming off yesterday, 52-38 loss to Bixby. They were led in scoring by Claire Hooker, who finished with 14. Tatum Stokes also in double figures with 12. Yesterday, though, Matt, you had that Carl Albert Dale game, and it was all Carl Albert in the first half. Boy, that really flipped the last 16 minutes.
Well, I'm telling you, Carl Albert came out of the gate hot. They were wearing it out for behind the arc. They went 7 of 13 in the first half of the game. Dale made some great adjustments at halftime, though. Credit to Coach Eric Smith and his squad. In the second half, Carl Albert limited to just 1 of 9 behind the arc in attempts. They finished the game 8 of 22 after such a hot start.
So let's take a break for the national anthem. We'll come back after this here from the BOK Center on Squirtle.tv.
Oklahoma Career Tech. It's where confidence is built.
It's more than just practice. It's developing the skills to build a successful future.
We're doing work that matters
to more than just us.
So, when a family needs me,
when my community needs me,
when Oklahoma needs me,
I'll be ready.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet with blazing fast gig fiber speeds designed for the way you live, work, and play. From ultra-smooth streaming and lag-free gaming to lightning-fast downloads and crystal-clear video calls, Gig Fiber gives you the speed and reliability to do it all. Ready to upgrade your internet experience? Visit gopioneer.com to sign up today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here. Why be a ranger? At Northwestern.
Welcome back to the BOK Center. Dustin Goodall alongside Matt Ader getting ready for this matchup, Carl Albert and Locust Grove. Let's get to the starters first for the Carl Albert Titans. Again, 5'1" junior guard, number 3, Hayden Harrell. 5'5" junior guard forward combo, Beliah Hatchett. A 5'6" senior guard, number 15, Jakari Brown. A 5'11" senior guard forward combo, number 22, Audrey Plunkett. And the final starter, a 5' freshman guard, number 24, Zoe Johnson. Starters for Locust Grove. They'll go with number 11, Julia Blair, number 13, Claire Hooker, number 22, Tatum Stokes, who's been coming off of 12 points yesterday. Hooker with 14 yesterday in the loss to Bixby. Also getting the start today, number 32, Olivia Stokes, and Cambry Hooker, number 24, to round out the starting lineup for Locust Grove.
Well, Locust Grove didn't fare so well against Pirates yesterday. They'll have another crack at a set of Pirates this morning. Let's see how Locust Grove treats the 5A Carl Albert Titans. Now 5-3 on the season, Dustin. Prior to that loss from Dale, their only 2 losses coming in the Arkansas Tournament of Champions.
As the opening tip is won and controlled by Locust Grove as they'll move left to right as that pass knocked away and stolen. It's Audrey Plunkett who comes up with it. Nice spin move into the paint, up with a shot. It was no good. And the rebound secured by Locust Grove. So second possession for Locust Grove as there's a deep 3, no good. Missing that one was Olivia Stokes. It's an offensive rebound, though, by Locust Grove. There's Blair on the drive all the way to the rim. Wild shot that time. There was contact, no foul called, though. Back comes Carl Albert.
Well, they really let them play this morning. It's 2 looks from either side where there was plenty of contact and no whistles.
Brown's left wing 3 is no good. Rebound by Locust Grove. Back come the Pirates. Julia Blair all the way to the rim. Layup was missed. And the rebound secured by Audrey Plunkett.
Rebounding for Carl Albert was one of the holes in their game yesterday. They were out-rebounded 44-21 by the Dale Lady Pirates.
And a bad defense for Locust Grove. As Hatchett with it left wing. Picked her dribble up. Cross-court pass to Brown.
Brown is holding her hand kind of strange. You see that? I think she might be injured.
I think you may be right.
That's unfortunate. Jakari Brown, one of the top scorers from yesterday. She had 23 in a game to lead her team.
Now with it is Brown. Cross court over it again to Plunkett. Plunkett will penetrate. Now stop at the foul line. Back out left wing to Hatchett. Hatchett all the way to the rim. Layup was missed as it was too strong. And the rebound by Claire Hooker. Locust Grove, of course, coming in ranked number 2 in 4A. Again, their first loss yesterday to Bixby, and now it's a turnover and steal from Audrey Plunkett.
It's a good little pocket pick from Plunkett right there, top of the arc.
Slow start to this one. We played nearly 2 minutes. No score between Carl Albert and Locust Grove. As Plunkett straight to the rim, turnaround shot in the paint is up and good. Nice finish there from Plunkett, her first 2. Of course, Plunkett coming off a really good game yesterday against Dale. And we get a whistle and a foul call the other way. This will be on Carl Albert.
First foul of the game followed the first points of the game.
First free throw is up and good for Blair.
Looks like it took just a minute for the rims to get warm here in the BOK today.
Trying to figure out who the foul was on because they said 11, but 11's actually the shooter. So they're going to have to talk about this one to figure out who that foul was on.
So originally, they had indicated 11, like you said, but 11 is going to be the shooter from Locust Grove. The foul will actually be credited to, and I think maybe they're not sure, 10.
10, there we go.
They all seem to have settled on 10. Helped out by the Carl Albert coach.
Hey, just give it to this one.
It's that one right there. She never fouls. Give her one.
Yeah. That second free throw was no good for Blair. Rebound comes down to Carl Albert. You get the call in from Coach Ryle Ritchie as Harrell has it. Harrell with it now straight away. Back left wing to Brown. Brown at the foul line. Spin move right into a double team. Had it knocked away, and then they're going to whistle, and a jump ball possession arrow is going to favor the Titans.
So not going to be a turnover for the Titans there. Instead, they'll inbound from the baseline.
It will be Harrell to inbound. Inbound will go to Brown. Brown, cross-court pass, sails out of bounds. Looking for Hatchett that time on the far side of the floor. That's a turnover on Carl Albert.
Been a couple of turnovers either way so far. Carl Albert doing good with quick hands today. They've gotten in and picked away a couple of Locust Grove dribblers.
As back comes Julia Blair, quickly up ahead, left wing to Tatum Stokes, who will try the three. Skipped off the rim to the right, no good. Offensive rebound run down by Julia Blair.
Blair. The second offensive rebound for Locust Grove.
Stokes, fadeaway jumper in the paint is up and good. Nice finish from Olivia Stokes. Stokes yesterday finished with 4.7 rebounds, also had 3 assists, a block, and 2 steals. As there's a deep right wing three up and no good from Plunkett. Rebound's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Locust Grove. Carl Albert gets it back.
Well, it'll be okay. Not full this morning, but filling in. Fans from Locust Grove and Carl Albert making their way out to watch the girls.
Inbound will go to Plunkett.
It's probably because Squirtle.tv has gotten so popular. Right. It's easier to watch it from the warm comfort of the living room.
That's exactly right. It is cold out there. So that's a turnover against Carl Albert. Locust Grove gets it back. It is finally, I think, supposed to warm up a little bit today, but I don't know how you go from this from we had almost 80 degrees on Christmas Day.
I know, right?
As Blair works against pressure, up ahead to Tatum Stokes. They lob into the paint to Olivia Stokes. Turnaround left-handed layup was no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Locust Grove. Ball's now on the floor, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul call. It's going to be on...
I believe that's going to go against Carl Albert.
Yeah. It's going to be Zoe Johnson, her first second-team foul. As Claire Hooker will inbound to the baseline. Bounce straight away to Tatum Stokes, who picked her dribble up. Bounce pass, nearly knocked away and stolen, but getting it back is Olivia Stokes, and then Stokes turns it over. On the steal is Harrell. Actually, no, that's Zoe Johnson, who missed the layup there. She left it short with a left hand. Rebound to Olivia Stokes. Back comes Blair into the right corner, who's trapped, tried to get out of it, and we get a whistle. And that's going to be a turnover. Carl Albert's going to get it back, but boy, what a sloppy start to this one.
I'm telling you, Carl Albert doing great with the quick hands and then following up all the way to the corner right there to go ahead and complete that trap. They are really attacking the ball, or the Titans.
Lexi Soldier has checked in along with Riley Brown for Locust Grove. So Johnson with it right wing, nearly halfway through the first quarter. It's 3-2, Locust Grove on top.
Feels like these two teams really just kind of continuing to feel each other out, see if they can't find some weaknesses.
Oh, there's a nice finish from Brown with the right hand on the left side, her first 2 of the game. Again, Brown had 23 points against Dale yesterday. As Soldier has it, cross-court pass, right wing. Here's a 3 from Cambry Hooker, no good. Rebound run down by Carl Albert. Here come the Titans on the run. Plunkett into the paint, kicked it out. Here's a right corner three, up and good from Hayden Harrell. First made three of the game for either team, and just like that, it's 7-3 Carl Albert.
A little bit of a Carl Albert run, a 5-0 run out on Locust Grove right now.
As Cambry Hooker has it back now straight away to Olivia Stokes. Lobs to Blair into the paint, up with a shot, no good. And the backside rebound on the floor, picked up by Zoe Johnson. But again, Locust Grove having trouble putting the ball in the basket right now as Johnson all the way to the rim, drew the foul. I think it's going to be on Cambry Hooker. Nope, my apologies. It's going to be on Lexi Soldier. Her first, just the first team fouls. We're going to get a timeout. We'll take it. 3:05 to go here in quarter number one. Carl Albert leading Locust Grove 7-3. Back after this, the 60th annual Tournament of Champions presented by TTCU Federal Credit Union here on Squirtle.tv.
6 surgeons, 4 locations, 1 goal: to improve the health and lives of people in Oklahoma. At Oral and Maxillofacial Associates, we treat every patient like family. As the preferred dental implant and oral surgery specialist of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and with over 30 years of service to our community, we are trusted by professionals and dedicated to expert care. With 4 convenient locations around the metro area, we are here for you. Trust the experts at OMA. Visit our website, www.omaok.com. 6 surgeons.
Welcome back to the BOK Center out of our break. 3:05 to go in quarter number one. Carl Albert leading Locust Grove 7-3, but slow start for the Pirates here in this one.
Certainly has been. Locust Grove really having the ball knocked away from them way too much as they try and dribble in against this Carl Albert team. And credit to Carl Albert. They are really ratcheting up the defense, playing nose to nose with these Locust Grove Lady Pirates.
Will be free throws for the Titans out of the break. It'll be Zoe Johnson. Johnson happened to go to the foul line yesterday. First free throw is up and good from Johnson. Johnson to shoot one more. Second free throw. Got them both. So just like that, 9-3 now, Carl Albert. So a little pressure in the backcourt. Locust Grove trying to beat it. As Lexi Soldier with it, lobs it to the front court. It's nearly taken away, but picked up by Olivia Stokes. Now Stokes has got it left wing. Will try the three. Left it short, and a foul on the rebound. This is going to be on, I believe, Riley Brown.
I think they're going to catch.
Oh, my apologies.
Tatum Stokes, 22, actually. The one that they said was too far up over the back. Little pushing foul there under the bucket on the rebound.
So first on Stokes, second team foul. As Johnson works against that zone.
7-0 run for Locust Grove right now, trying to extend that.
Johnson near side of the floor to Harrell. Sails that rainbow pass. It's knocked away and stolen. It's Olivia Stokes on the break all the way to the rim. Left-handed layup, no good as she was too strong. Rolled across the front of the rim. And we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor Locust Grove, but boy, you cannot miss those layups.
Boy, it's like there is a lid on the basket right now for Locust Grove. Only 3 points in the game came off of a free throw and then a field goal at the 5:30 mark.
Stokes one more time. That shot blocked and sent away by Plunkett. Offensive rebound, though, by Locust Grove. Here's the runner in the paint up and good from Tatum Stokes, her first 2. And it's now 9-5.
Breaks the scoring drought for Locust Grove. First basket since 5.5 minutes here in the first quarter.
Julia Blair set to check in. Next stoppage of play. Brown over to Johnson. Now right wing to Harrell. Defense extended out for the Pirates. Bounce pass to Plunkett. We'll try the deep straightaway three. It spun around the rim and dropped in. Good looking shot from Audrey Plunkett. Plunkett now with 5. Up ahead to Olivia Stokes running the floor. Actually, that's Tatum Stokes running the floor. Nobody from Carl Albert got back, and they gave up the layup. It's 12-7. Back come the Titans with Zoe Johnson. Picked her dribble up, goes to her right to Plunkett. Bounce pass back straight away to Johnson. Just a minute to go here in the first quarter. Brown will try the left wing three. Looks good, is good.
Carl Albert can absolutely wear it out from behind the arc. Like I said, in the first half against Dale, they were 7 of 13 from three-point range.
Good start here in the first quarter. They've already hit 3. They lead at 15-7. Stokes for the right wing 3, and the answer no good. And Plunkett has the rebound. Under a minute to go, 40 seconds to be exact. Here comes Plunkett running the floor into the paint. Here's the runner with the right hand. Boy, off to the right. Missed badly there. Rebound, Locust Grove.
Locust Grove just struggling to find points and production out of their half-court set.
Stokes with the left hand, no good there. Left that one short. Zoe Johnson with a rebound. Bounce pass up ahead to Brown. Brown into the paint. The shot is up and good, but they're going to whistle the foul before the shot.
We call that on the floor, and that one is going to be whistled against Riley Brown.
Brown's first third-team foul. Substitutions for Carl Albert. Annabelle Crawford into the game, along with Kinley Sutton and Vanessa Campbell. Actually, I take that back. That is Hatchet, number 10, not 11. There's the inbound. Brown, right corner for a 3, and drills it, and also got fouled, and a chance for a 4-point play. One nice inbounds play. Again, they went right to the right wing. Brown, who inbounded that pass, went straight to that right corner, and well, again, Annabelle Crawford got it back to her real quick, and she buried that 3.
Be the first 4-point play I have seen here at the tournament if this free throw is good.
And it is, as Brown capitalizes. 10 seconds to play. It's 19-7. Claire Hooker with it. Right wing for a 3. No good. Rebound tipped around. Taken by Stokes. Her shot up at the horn is no good. And that's how the first 8 minutes will come to a close. Here in our first game and day number 2. At the end of 1. It's Carl Albert leading Locust Grove 19-7. Second quarter action. We come back. It's the 60th annual Tournament of Champions, again presented by TTCU Federal Credit Union here on Squirtle.tv.
Need insurance that serves you and not the other way around? At Brining Insurance, we're independent, which means we work for you, not the carriers. Home, auto, business, or farm, we work as hard as you do. Whether you need a hand-finding and portable insurance for your church, someone to help wrestle that school policy, or someone to help plug the leaks in your municipal coverage, get a hold of Robert Wagner. He can help. Call 580-628-2559 today or start your quote anytime at brininginsure.com.
19-7, Carl Albert leads it as we head to the second quarter, but it's going to be all Titans in quarter number 1. It was that early 3-2, 3-3, really early on. Boy, then Carl Albert, the last maybe half of that first quarter, all Titans.
Certainly was. I was looking to see if Locust Grove has even shot free throws in that first quarter. Remember.
Oh, we didn't get a box. That's why.
That's why.
Carl Albert will start with the basketball. Did they turn it over? They did. That's going to be a turnover on the Titans on their first possession of the second quarter. So Locust Grove gets it back. It'll be Julia Blair to bring it up against the pressure from Harrell. Across the midcourt stripe, Blair all the way to the rim. Had it knocked away, got it back, went up at the layup. It was no good. Rebound tipped around on the floor, picked up by Blair. And we're going to get a whistle and a jump ball. So possession arrow is going to stay this way with Locust Grove.
Saved the turnover with the possession arrow that time. Good tie-up from Carl Albert.
Here's a 3 in the corner from Tatum Stokes, who cashes in. Stokes now with an early 7 points. 7 of the 10 to be in fact. Plunkett bounce pass to Harrell. Harrell stays with a dribble. Now bounces to her left to Crawford. A good ball movement. Plunkett lines up a right wing 3. No good. It's an air ball. And the ball goes out of bounds to the baseline. Locust Grove gets it back.
Coming back into the game for Carl Albert, Zoe Johnson returns to the floor. She will take the place of Hatchet. Well, they're also going to take Audrey Plunkett out of the game.
Yeah, Plunkett out of there as well. Kinley Sutton along with Annabelle Crawford, the two posts for Carl Albert. It's actually, that's not Soldier. That's Claire Hooker with it. Right wing around the screen. Hooker now into the paint to the rim. Left-handed layup. Good. Nice finish there from Claire Hooker, her first two.
Well, slowly but surely, Locust Grove crawling back into this one on a 5-0 run now against Carl Albert.
Crawford now straight away to Zoe Johnson. Her runner is good in the paint. Nice finish there from Zoe Johnson, her first two. It's 21-12. With it is Stokes. Bounce pass to Blair, who cuts in and lays it up and in with the right hand. First field goal from Julia Blair. All of a sudden, Locust Grove has woke up a little bit offensively here to start the second quarter. 6:10 to go till halftime. It's 21-14. Carl Albert on top.
7-2 run now for Locust Grove as they defend against Carl Albert. Turnover here would be big for the Lady Pirates.
Crawford at the foul line. Goes right to the rim. Had it knocked away and taken away by Olivia Stokes. Now Claire Hooker up ahead to Julia Blair. Blair cross-court pass, and, well, that one sailed to nobody.
She saw somebody out of the corner of her eye. I'm not sure it wasn't the referee who was kind of trailing back there. That was the closest player to the ball. Got an unforced error from Locust Grove.
That and the gentleman in the red hat sitting over there, he was definitely the closest. As Brown bounce pass over to Zoe Johnson. Johnson dribbles through the double team. Boy, the refs really letting him play, and then now we get a whistle and a foul called. A little late on that one, but it's going to be on Claire Hooker. I've seen both these two teams really try and get into the paint, get to the rim, but just not a whole lot of foul shots being shot here in the first half as we're going to get a timeout. We'll take it. 5:24 to go till halftime. Carl Albert leading Locust Grove 21-14. This is the 60th annual Tournament of Champions, again presented by TTCU Federal Credit Union here on Squirtle.tv.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Alva's.
Welcome back to the BOK Center. 5:24 to go till halftime. Carl Albert on top of Locust Grove, 21-14. Again, game number one of the day here on day number two. So it'll be Zoe Johnson with the basketball who will start with it out of that timeout. We go to Brown, back to Johnson. Bounce pass right wing to Harrell. Thought about that three, didn't take it. Now to Plunkett, who's checked back in, sidesteps into the paint, laid it up and in with the right hand. Good finish from Audrey Plunkett. Tell you what, the 5'11 seniors look good so far in the first couple of games in this tournament. Blair goes right at the defender, missed it there as it was too strong. Now here comes Plunkett, wants to run the floor. Plunkett into the paint against the double team, kicks to Brown right wing. Now to Harrell, lines up a three, it's blocked. Good hands there from Claire Hooker to get a hand on it, and then we get a reach-in foul after that offensive rebound. That's going to be on Tatum Stokes, her second.
How about the play from Hayden Harrell, though? Have your shot blocked, pick up the loose rebound, and then draw the foul.
Yeah. Nice job to stay with it. As Cambry Hooker exits. Harrell inbounds to Brown. Brown will back this one back out in between the two circles, out near the logo. Now to Plunkett, top of the key. Fakes left, now steps back, will try the three. Got it again. What's a good shot from Audrey Plunkett. She's now in double figures with 10.
Boy, and that one was absolutely as smooth as glass right there. Nice step back and then just dropped it from well behind the arc.
Stokes underneath. That shot blocked from Riley Brown by Plunkett, who got the rebound. Up ahead to Harrell. Now to Brown. Carl Albert with a 12-point lead. Brown all the way in. The runner left it short. Got her own offensive rebound. Goes back out to Hatchett. Now to Plunkett. Flips to Harrell. Harrell's going to reset it now for Carl Albert. Titans lead him by 12. halfway through quarter number 2. Here's a 3 from Brown. That one pinballed out, no good. And the rebound by Julia Blair. Blair up ahead to Stokes. Now back to Blair, left wing. Hands off from Riley Brown to Cook. Underneath to Blair. Wild shot there with the left hand. Also no foul called. Back comes Carl Albert. Brown into the paint. Had it knocked away. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be picked up by Stokes, who threw it right to Plunkett, who missed that turnaround jumper just outside the paint. And the rebound by Locust Grove. And then Plunkett takes it from her and lays it up and in.
Question back on that last play would be if Plunkett had made that first shot, does Stokes get the assist?
Yeah, no kidding. So we're going to take the timeout with Locust Grove. 3:14 to go till halftime. Carl Albert on top 28-14. It's the 60th annual Tournament of Champions, again presented by TTCU Federal Credit Union here on Squirtle.tv.
The proof starts here at Upper Crust. The details are deliberate, perfectly on purpose. From that warm greeting to the wood-fired smoky char of our signature pies. Upper Crust, gather around.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today. Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned.
Welcome back to the BOK Center. Dustin Goodham alongside Matt Ader. 3:14 to go till halftime. Carl Albert on top 28-14. But again, Locust Grove, Matt, had gotten back in it a little bit with that run to start the second quarter. And again, it's almost like the first quarter. We get to about that halfway mark, and all of a sudden now Carl Albert has extended that lead again.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the Carl Albert Lady Titans just get on such hot runs, especially when they have shots going in from behind the arc, and that's been pretty consistently a theme for them throughout this first half.
No question. They've already hit 5 3-pointers here in the first half as Olivia Stokes has got it into the paint, kicked it out. Here's a 3 from Claire Hooker. That's no good. Rebound on the floor. It's going to be picked up by the Titans. Now we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow does favor Locust Grove. Well, no, my apologies. It's actually going to favor Carl Albert.
Radio mishap.
That's right. It occasionally happens. 2:56 to go till halftime. 28-14, Carl Albert with the lead. As it'll be Zoe Johnson who will walk it across the center line. Out to Harrell, left wing. Harrell over to Brown, far side of the floor. Cross-court pass underneath, and missing the layup that time was Hatchett. Missed opportunity there, and then Plunkett takes it away again. Spin move to the rim, missed the layup, and then Stokes had the rebound. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be last touch by, well, actually, we're going to get a foul.
They're going to get a foul against Plunkett right there.
You are correct. That's going to be the first on Audrey Plunkett.
100%. That's a hustle foul right there. Plunkett with a great steal and then just going to war for that rebound. Couldn't come away with it.
Olivia Stokes has it right wing. Stokes now to the foul line into the hands of Kylie Phillips, who's checked in. Then Phillips is going to be tied up. So jump ball possession arrow is going to favor Carl Albert again. But see, that's the problem. That's why I said that it was flipped. This should be Locust Grove basketball. So this is going to be a discussion, yeah. Well, because when that last one that happened here, it looked like that it was supposed to be Locust Grove ball, but then it got flipped, and I think the officials saw that, and they gave it to Carl Albert. So they're going to stay. Locust Grove is going to keep it.
Boy, I thought Carl Albert got the last one.
They did.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But I think it was supposed to be Locust Grove that was supposed to get that one. As there's the inbound, it's tipped right back to Claire Hooker, who misses the shot of the paint. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with, looks like Locust Grove. Went off the hands of Zoe Johnson. As we see Cambry Hooker check back in along with Tatum Stokes and Riley Brown. Ambry Hooker to inbound. Goes to Olivia Stokes. Right wing will try the three. Too strong, no good. And the rebound secured by Brown. Outlet pass up ahead to Plunkett running the floor. Plunkett all the way inside the paint. Left-handed layup was no good. Left it short. And the rebound by Julia Blair. Boy, both coaches really upset with these officials, Matt. There's been a lot of contact on drives.
I'm telling you, and it's been a little inconsistent as far as what's been called and what hasn't. I thought Plunkett got fouled right there going up.
So we'll be Locust Grove ball. Under 2 minutes to go till halftime. It's 28-14. Carl Albert on top as Blair lost it, got it back in the backcourt. Guarded closely by Harrell. Blair trying to dribble out of pressure. Bounce pass to Brown, right corner, who stepped on the baseline out of bounds. And boy, that's an unforced turnover there. Carl Albert's going to get it back.
Carl Albert's coach is still kind of discussing that last no call with the officials. Gotta love the lobbying effort.
Yeah.
It's not about the call that was made, it's about the next
That's
call.
right.
That's the trick.
Oh, Brown, wide open three. Too strong, no good. Olivia Cook with a rebound. Now to Julia Blair. Just a minute 20 to go till halftime. Blair picks her dribble up. Bounce pass run down by Tatum Stokes, right front court. Stokes being hounded again by Zoe Johnson. Right now the defensive pressure pretty good from Carl Albert as Stokes, though, gets by Plunkett. Pull-up jumper into paint. That's no good. Plunkett then has the rebound and is fouled from behind. This is going to be on Olivia Stokes, her first.
Olivia Stokes, her first, team number 3.
Brindley Crawford checks in, the 5'11 freshman.
3 fouls now for Locust Grove, just 1 for Carl Albert. 1:05 left to go in the first half, 28-14. Our score. Locust Grove has not scored since the 6:24 mark here in quarter number 2.
And again, all those points came in the first minute and a half of the second quarter where they got back into this one and all of a sudden now being doubled up. As Annabelle Crawford with it, hands to Harrell. Harrell into the paint, back out left wing to Sutton. And then tried to go back to Harrell. It was deflected out by Locust Grove. Carl Albert will keep.
I want to take anything away from the defensive efforts of Carl Albert. They've been really good today. But really, for Locust Grove, the struggle has just been that the ball's not going in the hole.
It's not. They've missed a ton of shots to the paint, and now we get a whistle and a foul called. And just like that, Olivia Stokes has picked up her second, 4th team foul. Boy, and you don't want to come up with that 5th foul and just give free throws here to Carl Albert before the half. Gidley Sutton inbound. Inbound will go to Zoe Johnson. See if head coach Ryle Ritchie decides to play for the final shot here. As Johnson goes to Harrell. Harrell gets by Tatum Stokes. Now stays with a dribble, right wing. Out of the right elbow, back straight away. Now they go into Crawford, left baseline. Back out to Zoe Johnson. Under 10 to shoot. Johnson into the paint, kicks to Crawford. Pump fakes. Crawford into the paint. Right-handed jump hook. No good. Rebound Olivia Stokes. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Stokes, three-quarter court shot's going to be an air ball, and that's how the first half will come to close. As we played 16 minutes, Carl Albert on top of this one. They lead Locust Grove 28-14. We'll take a break and have more. The 60th Annual Tournament of Champions, again presented by TTCU Federal Credit Union here on Squirtle.tv.
Our brand, Octus Legacy Private Wealth Management, is a reflection on our commitment to our clients, each other, and the growth we hope to achieve. As friends for multiple years, we operate like a tight-knit family where harmony and collaboration thrive. Our dedicated team of financial professionals complement each other, drawing on decades of shared experience. With a keen eye for detail, we understand each other's strengths, allowing us to deliver quality service. Our camaraderie extends beyond the workplace. We connect as friends, checking in over the weekends to stay connected. Our bond transcends the typical 9-to-5 workday, reflecting our commitment to genuine relationships. To become a client today, call us at 405-252-5925.
As you travel down the road to the Gold Ball, know that you can always get a slam dunk of a deal at Jansen GMC on North Van Buren in Enid. It's always a smooth ride in a 2020 GMC Sierra, Canyon, Yukon, Terrain, or Acadia. Jansen's offers one of the best lineups of used cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs in Enid. Check JansonGMC.com for details. Drive a little, save a lot at Jansen GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you need someone who truly understands what you're going through. At Nixon Dieselhorst, we've spent decades helping Oklahomans find justice, standing up for what's right, and fighting for the results they deserve. Every client matters. Every story deserves to be heard. We are here standing with you. Call Nixon Dieselhorst today because justice, integrity, and results aren't just words. They're what we stand for.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs, with over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
We show up every day, ready. When tragedy strikes, we're prepared. It's what we do, it's who we are. Community is the heart of rural healthcare. We come together on some of the worst days because we're holding hope that together we'll experience the best days too.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
It's more than just your lawn. It's your grass kingdom, your green canvas, your fairway to heaven. It deserves the Kubota Z400. With class-leading speed, agility, a powerful transmission, simple deck height adjustments, and legendary Kubota quality. When you need comfort, convenience, and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
Are you out of high school and looking for a career? At Tulsa Tech, you can explore exciting opportunities in IT, aviation, automotive, manufacturing, visual arts, and more. And Tulsa Tech offers a tuition-free scholarship for adults 18 to 23 years old. That's what I said, free. It's called the Accelerating Independence Scholarship. It's like fast-tracking into a career you love, can make money in, and a career with a future. Find out more about Tulsa Tech's Accelerating Independence Scholarship at tulsatech.edu.
The perfect golf swing, getting to the top, serving an ace. Whether a professional or a weekend warrior, we all want to do our best. But what if you get hurt? How do you get back to doing what you love? The team at DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide comprehensive and advanced treatment for injuries. DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, working to get you moving again.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom. But when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
Welcome back to the BOK Center here. Just a minute before we tip off the third quarter at halftime. Carl Albert on top of Locust Grove. Let's go through some of the numbers in the first half. Leading scorer Audrey Plunkett finishing with 12. Also led the team with 5 rebounds. 9 from Jakari Brown, 3 from Hayden Harrell, and 4 from Zoe Johnson. But Matt, just like yesterday, again, I know they hit 7 yesterday. They hit 5 in the first half. Again, the 3 balls helping out Carl Albert today.
I'll tell you, as long as Carl Albert stays hot behind the arc, they are really, really tough to beat. The one thing, again, though, Carl Albert has got some real athleticism, some decent size, but, again, behind in the rebound battle, 21-17 to Locust Grove. Now, Locust Grove, I don't want to count them out. They have got some tremendous size. Olivia Stokes, the junior, she goes 6'2", and then Claire Hooker, the senior, she's 6 foot tall. So they do a great job there as well. But the Dale Lady Pirates really attack the boards hard against Carl Albert. And I think ultimately that was kind of one of those little things that led to the turnaround in that game. I think if Carl Albert can sure up some rebounds and continue to stay hot shooting, they could cruise right here.
But you mentioned Olivia Stokes really struggled in the first half. Again, the potential Division I prospect who's only a junior, 1 of 10 from the floor, had 2 points and 6 rebounds. She'll have to be better.
Let's talk about her offers, too, Dustin, as play gets back underway here. Arkansas, Lindenwood, Oklahoma State University, Tulsa, Hawaii, ORU, Wichita State, All of them have made offers to Stokes. She is an incredible player.
Well, and again, only a junior. And, of course, you know who's at Arkansas. Former Southwestern
Absolutely.
coach Kelsey Music. Not surprised. She still loves to come over here and try and steal some of the kids out of Oklahoma. As Plunkett with it, step back on the foul line jumper. It was blocked by Stokes. Rebound by Claire Hooker. I told Claire Hooker, of course, is headed to Oklahoma Baptist, so Lady Rangers will get to see her next year. I mentioned Oklahoma Baptist Northwestern is going to start 2026 with that on the road in Shawnee. Jesse Klein's already confirmed he's going. He's excited about basketball.
Going to have a sighting in the building.
Yeah. Zoe Johnson with the left wing. What's his last road basketball game? As that one's taken away and stolen. Or I should say taken away by Claire Hooker, is on the drive all the way in. Blair laid it up and in. As Julia Blair has her second basket of the game. Now has 5. The lead back down to 12. Plunkett on the baseline. Steps through with the right hand. Missed everything to the left there. And the rebound by Cambry Hooker. And then... I thought the official was going to say it was this way. Now it's going to change the call. It is going to go back to Locust Grove.
Don't know that the Carl Albert faithful were thrilled with that, but okay.
Inbound to Julia Stokes. Matched up to the backcourt by Hayden Harrell. And then Blair, does she turn it over? She does not. They're going to say it was last touch by Harrell. So Locust Grove will keep. As they'll inbound in front of the scores table here on the near side of the floor. Hooker's inbound to Julia Blair. Man-to-man defense for Carl Albert as Hooker tries to get by Brown, does for the pull-up jumper and hits. Nice finish there from Claire Hooker, her second basket. All of a sudden, Locust Grove back within 10. They've had great starts to each quarter, just haven't been able to finish.
4-0 run for them right now. Difference being that the ball is finding its way home.
Plunkett with the runner, left that one short. Rebound by Julia Blair, and we're going to get a whistle, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor Locust Grove.
You know, I've decided it's just that rim. Yeah. I think we might need to have that one checked.
So inbound will go to Olivia Stokes. Again, slow start for her in the first half, just 1 of 10. Locust Grove can get her going. Have an opportunity to get back into this game. She's picked her dribble up here. Somebody's got to come help her. Somebody does. It finally goes to Tatum Stokes.
Just another reason she's so highly recruited, Dustin. You see a 6'2" junior post just bring the ball up the floor and really control dribble.
And now Plunkett takes it away from Tatum Stokes. Plunkett spin move, splits the defense, and lost was out of control. Just kind of threw that ball up into the air. It's picked up back by Tatum Stokes and then given away nearly again as Carl Albert has it back. Brown pull-up foul line jumper is good. And again, that comes off of a turnover, and Carl Albert, I believe, wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. 5:36 to go in the third quarter. Carl Albert leading Locust Grove 30-18. It's the 60th annual Tournament of Champions, again presented by TTCU Federal Credit Union here on Squirtle.tv.
Welcome to Charleston's, where great food and great service is what's on the menu. Business lunch after landing that big sale? Check. Never miss ordering our mouth-watering spinach dip? Check. Catching up over some margaritas? Check. Or just a craving for our key lime pie? Checkmate. No matter the reason, big, small, or none at all, you gotta come to Charleston's.
Welcome back to the BOK Center. Dustin Goodall alongside Matt Ader here with you. Downtown Tulsa, game 1. Day number 2 here for the 60th annual Tournament of Champions. 5:36 to go in the third. Carl Albert on top, 30-18. It'll be Olivia Stokes to inbound to Cambry Hooker.
A little full court pressure being applied by Carl Albert.
Yeah, Zoe Johnson all over Cambry Hooker. Picks her dribble up, goes to Tatum Stokes, who's matched up with Brown. Stokes, bounce pass to Olivia Stokes. Olivia Stokes definitely has the size advantage. She's matched up with Hatchett. See if they can't set her up inside. They do. They go to her inside, and it's knocked away by Plunkett. Now the ball's on the floor. It's going to be picked up by Carl Albert. As Brown on the breakaway all the way to the rim. Missed the layup as she left it short. Rebound to Harrell. She'll try a 3 from the corner. No good. Another offensive rebound by Brown. Goes back up, and I thought she was fouled, but apparently not.
And then I thought she committed a foul right there on the reach-around pick attempt.
As Blair on the drive, her shot left short, and we get a whistle and a jump ball. This time, possession arrow favors Carl Albert.
They must have left the whistle in the halftime locker room.
It's just letting them play. 30-18, Carl Albert on top. 4:40 to go here in the third quarter. I don't think they're paid by the hour. They know that, right?
Right.
Here's a three from the left wing. No good. And the rebound, Julia Blair. Blair will hand it off to Stokes. Stokes lobs back to Blair. Now right front court comes Julia Blair. Blair into the paint, all the way to the rim. Left-handed finish is good. That's a tough shot from Julia Blair. Made it anyway.
6-2 run to start things out for Locust Grove. 4:10 left to go here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, they're back within 10. An opportunity now to get a stop and get this thing down to single digits. We are near halfway through the third quarter as Stokes took it away that time all the way to the rim. Stokes missed the layup. That one way too strong. And the rebound by Brown. But, boy, missed opportunity there. Here comes Harrell. Now baseline. Zoe Johnson, her runner's up and good. But, boy, that's a 4-point swing because you had Stokes went right on one-on-one right at Plunkett. But, again, too strong in the layup.
Stokes wanted a foul, and so did the Locust Grove contingent, and now we'll have a foul well away from the bucket whistle against Carl Albert. I think that might be the first foul of the third quarter.
It is. That's going to be the first also on Hayden Harrell. But it is 32-20. Carl Albert on top. So will be Tatum Stokes, the inbound to the baseline. The inbound will go to Kylie Phillips. Phillips will bring it up. Quickly into the front court. Phillips all the way into the paint, and then, boy, Plunkett that time baited her for that one and just swatted it out of bounds for second block of the game.
I think Plunkett has expended some energy on those trips up and back. She'll give a little head tap, go to the bench for a quick breather, but she's playing outstanding right now.
Certainly is. The future Ichabod. It's Kylie Phillips inbounds to Olivia Stokes. Caught it left baseline. Matched up with Brindley Crawford. Stokes will pull the long-range three and hits. Big shot there from Olivia Stokes, her first made three.
Now 32-23 now our score. Locust Grove continuing to just chip away at this Carl Albert lead.
And single digits probably first time since the second quarter as Zoe Johnson all the way back center of the floor. Left wing to Brown, another three. This one no good. And a foul on the rebound. This will go against Carl Albert's, I believe, Brindley Crawford.
Just the first on Crawford. Locust Grove again to inbound against this full court Carl Albert pressure.
It's Kylie Phillips bringing it up against Harrell. Now right front court with it is Phillips. Now over to Olivia Stokes. Stokes thought about that three, now flips it back into the hands of Soldier. Underneath to Brown. Brown turnaround shot is blocked by Brindley Crawford. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Locust Grove. Carl Albert gets it back.
Coach is still lobbying the referees both ways.
And that one's stolen away. Riley Brown comes up with a steal. Up ahead to Lexi Soldier. Back to Brown. Brown and threw it off the hands of Tatum Stokes in that right corner. That's another turnover against Locust Grove.
Seems like just as soon as Locust Grove starts to get something stirring, they hit just a little stutter speck. Having trouble getting out of it. Substitutions off of the bench for both sides. Coming in for Carl Albert, Kinley Sutton.
Now Plunkett back in as well. She'll get Brown. Again, 5 minutes, 44 seconds in. Carl Albert has been outscored 9-4 so far here in the third quarter. As Harrell accelerates quickly inside the right wing. Now backs it out, guarded closely by Kylie Phillips, and Phillips going to be whistled for the reach-in foul.
I think it was a foul, but there's been a lot of that went uncalled.
So Harrell will inbound to our right. Trying to get it in, lobs over to Plunkett. Audrey Plunkett works against Olivia Stokes. Now picks her dribble up, flips to Crawford. Crawford into the paint, had it taken away. Julia Blair's got it. Blair on the breakaway, right at Plunkett, up with the left-handed shot. It was no good. May have been partially blocked. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Blair, who went back up and was fouled. It'll be 2 free throws now from Julia Blair.
We're going to catch Sutton on that foul to send Blair to the free throw line. 1:49 left to go here in the third. 32-23, Carl Albert on top. Locust Grove still closing.
Blair 1 of 2, now make it 2 of 3 as Brown back in along with Malia Hatchett.
Carl Albert hasn't scored since the 3:34 mark.
Second free throw, left it short. Blair got her on offensive rebound, goes back inside to Stokes. Fadeaway jumper, good in the paint from Olivia Stokes. But I tell you what, that's great hustle from Julia Blair to come up with an offensive rebound just like that. Locust Grove within 6.
10-4 run for Locust Grove here in the third.
Brindley Crawford, her shot in the paint, no good. Blair with another rebound. Goes to Olivia Stokes. Here comes the 6'2" junior. Stokes into the paint to the rim. Layup good. Count it. She's fouled for Olivia Stokes. What a finish there. And a chance to get Locust Grove back within 4.
Boy, and Stokes really just kind of taking over for Locust Grove here late. I think that's exactly what Locust Grove needed, something to start the fuse, if you will, and Stokes seems to have the answer.
No question. Again, after going 1 of 10, a much better start here in the third quarter.
Chance to warm up.
That's right. That's exactly right. To get within 3, and that free throw off to left, no good. Offensive rebound by Blair, and stick back was no good. Stokes, though, got it back. So Locust Grove, as that shot was missed and taken over by Carl Albert. So here comes Brown with it, top of the key. Now to Plunkett straight away. Plunkett guarded by Kylie Phillips. Under a minute to go. Right wing to Brown. Brown will penetrate, gets by Blair to the rim. Left the layup short, but drew the foul. It's going to be a blocking foul. I think they're going to get Kylie Phillips.
I think so. Kylie Phillips tried to set up to take the charge right there. She got all the contact, all of the hardness of that floor on the backside. None of the call, though.
So Brown to the free throw line. First trip there for Brown today. The first free throw is up and good. Actually, take that back. Brown 1 of 1, now 2 for 2.
This is the first basket since 3:34 left to go in the third for Carl Albert.
Second free throw, Jakiri Brown is good as well. 34-28. Titans on top by 6, but we got a good one going to the fourth quarter as Stokes up ahead to Kylie Phillips. Lobs over the top. It's taken away by Plunkett as they tried to get it into Riley Brown. Nice defensive play there from Plunkett. Plunkett matched up against Stokes, and then both players go down, and that's going to be a turnover. Riley Brown picks it up. Brown all the way to the rim. Shot blocked by Brown. Back comes Brown the other way. Jakiri Brown up ahead to Plunkett running the floor. Layup good. Count it. She's fouled as she's fouled from behind by Julia Blair.
Well, I am still trying to figure out what is and isn't a foul in this matchup between these two teams. That down there, definitely a foul right there on the shot, but I kind of thought maybe there was one on the other side too.
I think both these coaches probably would agree with you.
I'm telling you, it's just a little confusing.
So
great finish by Plunkett, though.
Plunkett now with 14 in the game, a chance to make it 15 here. And she does not. That free throw no good. Locust Grove with it. Should be the final shot of the quarter, 36-28, as Stokes gets by Plunkett. Now hands to Cambry Hooker. To Tatum Stokes, 5 to shoot. Back to Olivia Stokes to Julia Blair. Blair will pull up, right elbow jumper, no good, and it's blocked, but then a foul called from behind. That's going to be on Audrey Plunkett.
And I understand Plunkett's facial expression right there because a teammate of hers got away with that exact same block just a possession ago.
So free throws for Julia Blair.
Julia Blair needs to convert on these if she can. The Locust Grove has done such a good job of getting back into this game, cutting that Carl Albert lead down, and the first one's off the mark.
Blair now just 2 for 5. She's missed her last 2 from the charity stripe. Second free throw. That one is good. 1.4 to go. Inbound will go into Sutton, and Sutton will hold on to it, and that'll do it through 3 quarters of play. Carl Albert on top of Locust Grove, 36-29. Back to the BOK Center after this for the 60th Annual Tournament of Champions, again presented by TTCU Federal Credit Union here on Squirtle.tv.
Evolve Events strives to provide a top-tier youth basketball experience in the OKC metro area. Our goal is to create a safe, competitive atmosphere that also works within your budget. We are focused on facilitating an environment that will help all players, teams, and coaches grow. Whether you're aiming to take your skills to the next level, secure a spot on your school team, or one day hoist a gold ball at the Big House, Evolve Events has a platform for you. Don't just play, evolve. Visit our website at evolveokevents.com to get signed up for an Evolve event today.
I will have... Sorry, but how do you choose? I will have... Ooh.
The old-fashioned banana split sends your taste buds to heaven. But the strawberry shortcake sundae tastes like summer in a dish. Then there's the molten lava cake sundae. Oh, but the banana fudge sundae, I'm truly...
Sir, or you could get all 4. Let's do that.
Come enjoy your favorite classic sundae at Brahms.
Welcome back to the BOK Center. Dusty go alongside Matt Adair as we start quarter number 4. Carl Albert on top of Locust Grove, 36-29. But Locust Grove again outscoring Carl Albert 15-8 in the third quarter to get back into this one, making it a single possession game. Again, they've cut it back to as many as 4. Had a chance to get it to 3 as here's a Tatum Stokes jumper on the baseline. No good. That's an air ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Locust Grove.
Physical contest going on here before us.
Hope you're enjoying our coverage here today on Squirtle.tv. That's 7 more games coming up. I've got the next 2 after this one. Busy morning for me as Harrell kicks to Brown left wing. Brown spin move against Blair. Right-handed jumper. No good. Stokes with a rebound. As Stokes had it knocked away by Plunkett.
Good defense from Plunkett right there. Just staying step for steps with Stokes, not allowing any room.
Claire Hooker will inbound, trying to get it to Julia Blair, and she does. Blair swings it left wing to Cambry Hooker around the screen. Hooker will try the 3, and he buried it from the left wing. Nice shot from Cambry Hooker. Her first made field goal. Just like that, Locust Grove back within 4. Zoe Johnson tries to get away from Claire Hooker. Bounce pass to Harrell. Cross court to Plunkett. Plunkett against Stokes. Right-handed runner around the rim and dropped it in. Soft touch there from Audrey Plunkett. But again, Plunkett coming off of 20 points yesterday. Another big day today is Blair all the way to the rim. Layup good, though. That's an easy finish from Julia Blair.
Locust Grove seems to have found their switch as far as offense goes. Really have picked up the pace since that first quarter.
Harrell, left wing, out to Hatchett. Leah Hatchett now a whistle and a foul away from the ball. It's going to be called on Cambry Hooker. It's going to be her first. But that gets called? I'm telling you. So Brown will inbound to our right.
He's maybe tightening it up a bit.
Inbound to Harrell. Now to bounce pass to Brown. Matched up with Julia Blair. Goes right at Blair. Kicked it out to Zoe Johnson. Into the corner to Hatchett. Back out high to Brown over the logo. 6:20 to go here in the fourth.
Love the awareness of Brown right there. You know, they kind of got the ball into the corner, had to make a long toss back up top. She knows that time is on their side, so she was willing to stand out there until Locust Grove came to get out on her.
And again, everything beyond the perimeter right now for Carl Albert as Plunkett wants to go one-on-one right at Stokes. Threw up a wild shot from the foul line, but was also fouled. That's going to be on Claire Hooker, her second. So free throws for Audrey Plunkett, who's 0 for 1 so far today. As a team, Carl Albert is 5 of 6 as that first free throw is up and good. Second free throw off the back iron, no good. Tatum Stokes has the rebound.
5-point game now as Locust Grove has really fought back into this.
Chance to get within 3. The closest they've been has been 4 here in the second half. As Claire Hooker on the drive. That shot left short, may have been partially blocked. Rebound to Zoe Johnson. Outlet up ahead to Harrell. Harrell over to Brown, top of the key. Brown step back, tries a straightaway 3, left it short. Rebound carries right into the hands of Zoe Johnson, who's got it. And Johnson has it knocked away nearly into the backcourt, and it's going to be an over and back. Oh, a turnover against the Titans.
My goodness, I think that ball was tipped and loose. I don't think anybody had control.
I think you're right, and I think it's head coach Ryle Ritchie saying as well. That's a tough call.
Boy.
So inbound, we'll go to Julia Blair. 5 minutes to go. There's the lob to Stokes. Stokes against the double team, goes right at the defender, scores with a left hand. Count it, she's fouled for Olivia Stokes. Had the matchup that time as she went right at Malia Hatchett.
Now within 3, a chance to be within 2.
Oh, yeah, this is an impressive comeback. And that free throw good from Olivia Stokes. And again, we said she had to be better here in the second half. Well, she's definitely answered the call. She's got Locust Grove within 2.
Tell you what, star that right there. That might be the play of the game.
Harrell over to Brown, far side of the floor. Locust Grove's fans making noise on the away side as Plunkett has it. I have to imagine if you go Plunkett or Brown here, Plunkett wants to go right at Stokes. Tough shot in the paint, but drew another foul. And all of a sudden, they have started to blow the whistle a little bit more. This will be on Olivia Stokes. It's going to be her 3rd. So 2 free throws. First free throw is good from Plunkett, who's now hit 2 of 4. Second free throw off the rim, good. Now 3 of 5. 41-37. Stokes in the backcourt and it taken away by Plunkett. Plunkett now, and Plunkett's going to be fouled. That's going to be 4 now on Olivia Stokes.
Difficult for Olivia Stokes right there because Plunkett just so good when she goes to the bucket, but also the adjustment in how much contact has been allowed. Players are going to have to catch up quick.
Inbound to Brown. Brown with it right wing, hands to Plunkett. 4:30 to go here in the 4th, 41-37. Plunkett tries a deep 3. Left that one short, no good, off to the right. Rebound, Julia Blair. Don't think that was the shot they were looking for.
No, in fact, you can hear Coach say why.
Tatum Stokes lobs into Olivia Stokes, who's fouled from behind. This is going to be on Audrey Plunkett. That's now going to be her 3rd. It's also the second team foul on Carl Albert.
Yeah, everybody that's watching here on Squirtle TV needs to just lock in on that Plunkett-Stokes matchup.
No
4
question.
fouls, 3 fouls, and these are the 2 engines behind their teams. This is going to be good coming down the wire.
Locust Grove wants a timeout. We'll burn one as well. 4:19 to go in the 4th. Carl Albert leading 41-37 here at the 60th Annual Tournament of Champions presented by TTCU Federal Credit Union here on Squirtle.tv.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and ranch land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts. Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details. Communication Federal Credit Union.
And welcome back to the BOK Center. 4:19 to go in the 4th quarter. Carl Albert on top of Locust Grove, 41-37. Locust Grove, the Lady Pirates will inbound. There's Stokes, open corner 3. Got it from the right corner. Second made 3 from Olivia Stokes. just like that, Locust Grove now within 1.
Boy, what a comeback for the Locust Grove Lady Pirates, and what a second half performance from Stokes. Big-time player, and Dustin, that was a big-time shot.
It certainly was. They'd set her up perfectly, and nobody there for Carl Albert. Gave her that wide-open look. Brown, I thought, got away with a travel. She did not. Yeah, there it is. There's the call. It's going to be a turnover against Carl Albert.
Now the tough part, though, you've got to bring the ball down the floor against this heavy Carl Albert pressure, and Locust Grove will break free. Into the forecourt underneath to Stokes on Plunkett, and the shot's going to be partially blocked by Plunkett, and then hits 2 Locust Grove players on the way out of bounds. Claire Hooker, the last to touch it.
Yeah, Carl Albert's going to get it back. Stokes again at halftime with 2 points, has 15 in the game, all 13 coming here in the second half. Plunkett behind the back dribble, right at Stokes. Here comes trying to dribble out of that double team, goes to Harrell, who drives baseline, and she stepped out of bounds. Another turnover against Carl Albert. Locust Grove's going to get it back.
Now, you have got Stokes with 4 fouls, is that right?
That's correct.
She is playing lights out defense for a player with 4 fouls on.
Oh, and then Harrell knocked it away from Blair from behind. Brown missed the jumper to paint. So back comes Locust Grove. Here comes Blair. Her pass deflected and stolen. Here goes Plunkett the other way. We'll go right at Claire Hooker. The runner rattled out, no good. Offensive rebound. Stick back is good from Jakiri Brown. And now we'll get a timeout from Carl Albert. 3:05 to go in the fourth quarter. Titans on top, 43-40. Back after this for the 60th Annual Tournament of Champions, again presented by TTCU Federal Credit Union here on Squirtle.tv.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
It's game time and the lights are shining bright. Don't get caught in the dark. Power up with the Generac Home Standby Generator from Moyer Electric and Generators. When the power goes out, your lights, heat, and games stay on automatically. Moyer Electric and Generators, powering Oklahoma's homes like champions. Visit MoyerElectricOK.com or call today at 888-265-3020.
$43-40, Carl Albert on top of Locust Grove here in game number 1 of 8 games here on round number 2. We're at the 60th Annual Tournament of Champions. Dustin Ghetto alongside Matt Ader with you this morning. Of course, Matt will be back here with you right after this as we'll switch over to boys action, Tulsa Memorial and Southmore.
Gotta love the confidence from Carl Albert to continue in the full court press. You know, in a press, if you get beat, you give up easy buckets. Carl Albert not concerned about Locust Grove being able to get behind him, as they have done a good job bottling up the Locust Grove offense.
Stokes over to Cambry Hooker, underneath to Blair. Turnaround shot is good from Blair. Count it, she's fouled, and an opportunity for a 3-point play to tie this game up.
I was going to say, he has done a good job of bottling up the Locust Grove offense until these last couple of minutes. About the last half of the third quarter and into the fourth quarter, Locust Grove's exploded.
Well, that was a good set play that time from Blair to get it to her, because she was matched up with Hayden Harrell as Blair capitalizes on that free throw. And again, Hayden Harrell goes at just 5'1", so that distinct size advantage.
That ties up the game at 43 with 2:45 left to go.
And
Consolation side action.
Zoe Johnson hands to Brown. Spin move against Claire Hooker. And now hands to Harrell. Left wing back to Johnson. 2:30 to go. Johnson into the paint. Her shot is no good, but she drew the foul. And if this is on Stokes, it's going to be her 5th. It is not. It'll be on Tatum Stokes, her 3rd.
Boy, Olivia Stokes came over with the big hand across that one. I don't know that she made any contact, but she was right there in the area. For Locust Grove fans, that's a heart attack moment.
Free throw is good from Zoe Johnson, who was 2 for 2. Now make it 3 for 3. From the foul stripe. One more from Zoe Johnson. Second free throw good. She's hit all 4 today. Lead back to 2 for the Titans. 45-43, 2:25 to go in the fourth. Underneath, they go to Stokes against the double team. Did they get a hand on it? They did. Carl Albert did, and that's going to give the ball back over to the Titans.
Well, that was a great dig from the backside of Carl Albert right there. I think it was Zoe Johnson that got the hand on it.
Well, again, the winner of this one will move on to play the winner of Tahlequah, Sequoia, and Quentin later on. That's coming up at noon. The loser of this one play the loser of that matchup as well for the 9 a.m. 7th place game on Wednesday, New Year's Eve.
Now Locust Grove has ratcheted up the backcourt pressure.
Zoe Johnson hands to Harrell. Harrell will penetrate, kicks. Now to the corner on the baseline is Hatchett. Cross-court pass to Plunkett. Plunkett to the rim. Missed everything there. And the rebound by Claire Hooker. And then we get a whistle and another jump ball. This time possession arrow favors the Lady Pirates.
Boy, a lot of contact on these last two jump balls.
Certainly have. As Hooker will inbound to Olivia Stokes. I have to think you either go to Stokes or Blair right here, and Stokes is going to go all the way to the paint. Back out to Tatum. Stokes kicks to Blair, right wing. Blair all the way to the rim. Layup good with the left hand, and right now that matchup is just there with that size advantage.
45 all, tied up again, 1.5 to go.
90 seconds to play. Brown at the foul line. Tried to hand to Harrell, goes to Plunkett left wing. Plunkett picked her dribble up. Nowhere to go with it. Now a back cut to Zoe Johnson to the paint. Underneath to Hatchett. Wild shot, no good. There was contact, no foul called. And then we get a foul on the rebound. This is going to go against Locust Grove. That's going to be on Julia Blair, just her first.
It'll be the 5th team foul against Locust Grove. So that is free shots again for Carl Albert. And Zoe Johnson perfect from the foul line.
Yeah, not the player you want to put there who's 4 for 4. Make it 5 of 5 now is Zoe Johnson. Lead back to 1. Second free throw, up and good. Clutch free throws there from Zoe Johnson.
6 for 6 from the line now, I think.
That's right. 47-45, 1:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Blair into Stokes in the paint. Stokes one-on-one. Turnaround shot, left it short. And the rebound by Brown. Brown, baseball pass up ahead to Zoe Johnson. Under a minute to go. At what point does Locust Grove choose to foul? And I don't think you want to foul Zoe Johnson, and they will foul Brown. Brown is also 3 for 3 today, so probably not the player you wanted to foul either.
Say a lot of these Carl Albert Lady Titans can wear it out from the charity stripe.
And it looks like Locust Grove wants a timeout. We'll take it. 45.3 to go. Carl Albert on top, 47-45. Back after this 60th Annual Tournament of Champions presented by TTCU Federal Credit Union here on Squirtle.tv.
Oklahoma Career Tech. It's where confidence is built. It's more than just practice. It's developing the skills to build a successful future. We're doing work that matters.
To more than just us. So, when a family needs me,
When my community needs me. When Oklahoma needs me,
I'll be ready.
Welcome back to the BOK Center. Dustin Goodham alongside Matt Ader, your crew here this morning. 47-45. Carl Albert on top of Locust Grove, and will be free throws out of our timeout for the Titans. It'll be Jacaria Brown at the free throw line. Chance to extend the lead to 4. Locust Grove with 1 timeout left. Carl Albert with just 2. Brown, who's hit some big shots today. She and Audrey Plunkett both. Again, that was to be expected. Both those two players, again, combined for the 43 of 53 yesterday against Dale. First free throw's up and good for Brown. Now 4 for 4.
Second free throw could put this out of reach.
Second free throw. That one spun out, no good. So missed free throw there. Keeps Locust Grove within a possession as Olivia Stokes has it, matched up with Plunkett. And see who they set up here. Now they'll go to Blair. Blair gets away from the defender, goes all the way into the paint to the rim and missed the left-handed layup. Rebound by Plunkett. We're going to get a jump ball, but possession arrow does favor the Titans. Got a missed opportunity there from Julia Blair. As you'll see Kylie Phillips check in along with Riley Brown for Locust Grove.
Pulling Olivia Stokes off, I'm assuming because they know they have to foul here. Don't want to have any chance that it ends up being on her.
Leah Hatchett will inbound to Harrell, and then Harrell is knocked to the ground that time by Cambry Hooker. That's going to be just her second, so free throws at the other end for Hayden Harrell. It'll be her first trip there this afternoon, or I should say this morning.
Going to line 3, Hayden Harrell, she'll shoot 2.
3-point game, 26 seconds left. Harrell at the foul line for Carl Albert. Chance to try and put it away.
Well, the Titans 13 of 16 from the free throw line so far. Been very good as Harrell's first free throw is up and good. Back in is Stokes along with Claire Hooker. Second free throw from Hayden Harrell. Got them both. Clutch free throws down the stretch for the Titans. Stokes and Locust Grove down by 5, 20 seconds to play. Lady Pirates got to hurry here. Cambry Hooker throws up a three. That's an air ball as it grazes the net, goes out of bounds. Carl Albert's going to get it back.
Thought maybe that got tipped just a little. Referees didn't see it. Maybe I didn't either.
See what the Titans will have to inbound here. Full length of floor to go. And they do get it into Brown, and Brown's going to be fouled by Julia Blair. It's going to be her third, so free throws for Shakiri Brown. Of course, right after this one, we'll turn our attention to boys action. Southmore and Tulsa Memorial.
15, Shakiri Brown, shooting 2.
Brown has hit 4 of 5 so far today, make it 5 of 6 as that first free throw is up and good.
6-point lead now for Carl Albert. Free shots have closed it out down the stretch for the Lady Titans.
Certainly have, as Brown hits that one as well. Now 6 of 7. That should do it. Under 10 seconds to go. Carl Albert by 7. Pass up ahead. Knocked out by Plunkett. Locust Grove will inbound with 7.9 to play. Here's a three from Stokes in the corner. No good. And the rebound secured by Carl Albert. They'll dribble this one out, and that's going to do it. As Carl Albert, a winner here this morning, knocking off Locust Grove by a final score of 52-45 as the Titans improve to 6-3, 1-1 here at the VOK Center. Locust Grove drops to 7-2 and now 0-2 here at the Tournament of Champions. 52-45 is your final. We'll take a timeout and wrap it up after this. The 60th Annual Tournament of Champions, again presented by TTCU Federal Credit Union here on Squirtle.tv.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet with blazing fast gig fiber speeds designed for the way you live, work, and play. From ultra-smooth streaming and lag-free gaming to lightning-fast downloads and crystal-clear video calls, gig fiber gives you the speed and reliability to do it all. Ready to upgrade your internet experience? Visit GoPioneer.com to sign up today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Why be a Ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
6 surgeons, 4 locations, 1 goal: to improve the health and lives of people in Oklahoma. At Oral and Maxillofacial Associates, we treat every patient like family. As the preferred dental implant and oral surgery specialist of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and with over 30 years of service to our community, we are trusted by professionals and dedicated to expert care. With 4 convenient locations around the metro area, we are here for you. Trust the experts at OMA. Visit our website, www.omaok.com.
Need insurance that serves you and not the other way around? At Brining Insurance, we're independent, which means we work for you, not the carriers. Home, auto, business, or farm, we work as hard as you do. Whether you need a hand-finding and portable insurance for your church, someone to help wrestle that school policy, or someone to help plug the leaks in your municipal coverage, get a hold of Robert Wagner. He can help. Call 580-628-2559 today or start your quote anytime at brininginsure.com.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy, whether you're at home.
Welcome back to the BOK Center as we wrap up our 9 a.m. matchup. Again, Carl Albert a winner 52-45. Final numbers in this one, they look like this. Hayden Harrell finishes with 5 points for the Titans, 18 from Ja'Carri Brown, who now has 23 and 18 in her first 2 games. Then you look at Andre Plunkett, 20 points yesterday, 19 again today, and 10 points from Zoe Johnson. Carl Albert finished 3 of 3 in the first half for the foul line, and Matt Big in the second half, 16 of 20. That ultimately, again, kind of led to the victory.
Well, absolutely. Those two, Plunkett and Brown, have just been exceptional players throughout the course of this tournament. They have both had great games against the Dale Lady Pirates, and then again, really the spark behind the Carl Albert win today.
Again, for Locust, Groves scoring 16 points from Julia Blair, 13 of those the second half. Claire Hooker finishes with 4, 7 points from Tatum Stokes, who did not score in the second half. Cambry Hooker finishes with 3, but Olivia Stokes with just 2 points in the first half, finishing with 15. As again, Locust Grove today, 1 of 2 in the first half from the foul line. They went 5 of 9 total. As again, they lost at 52-45 as the Pirates dropped to 7-2, their second loss of the season. Carl Albert improving to 6-3 on the year. We'll take another break, come back, and set the stage for the next boys matchup. 5A Tulsa Memorial taking on 6A Southmore Sabercats right after this here at the 60th Annual Tournament of Champions, again presented by TTCU Federal Credit Union here on Squirtle.tv.